Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. We got sort of an unscheduled stream situation and I decided to just stream Nikke today randomly because I didn't get enough of it on the Friday stream and I want to finish the release chapters and I didn't feel like stuffing the regular streaming slots on the weekdays with it, because I'm not sure how many people are interested in them yet. Nikke alone, at least. So I said, why not? I'm going to play them on the weekend, those chapters on the weekend anyway, so I might as well stream them. So, I've finished streaming halfway through chapter 45 on Friday, yesterday. We got ourselves the overspec Anis. I've invested quite a lot of resources into her to get her up to speed. She's up there with my most powerful Nikkes now, basically. Power-wise, at least. And from my cursory tests, she does kick quite a lot of ass. So I decided to even invest 200 golden tickets into her copy. So that's where the star is coming from. And honestly, I don't regret even a tiny bit of that investment, because she finally allowed me to break through interception on tier 9. I got through Harvester and through Kraken on tier 9. So I've got that behind me. She also allowed me to blast straight through like 2.5 of hard difficulty on the story mode. So that's also nice. I'm currently on chapter 30 and I started on chapter 28 on hard mode. I was stuck there previously before I got Anis, so that's nice. And getting through the main story should be a breeze now with her. So, I'll jump straight to it. We stopped the story during the confrontation with Endless slash 60. So let's see how it goes. I'm really curious how it will play out.
Don't worry.
She did something to the arc that restarted the E2 crystal attack to the entire arc somehow. So see how it happened and what are the consequences. Doro kind of saved us in the middle of that fight, so she's on the side as well.
See me shine up there?
Yeah, it's really quick now. Look at those results. Not only my other units are dealing like 30% more damage output with Anis, her damage is third in the team. And she's a support. Not even a DPS. So that's kind of amazing. Right, we are dropping straight into it. I hear the sound of crystals erupting from every direction. How did she achieve that? They burst through the ground, jutting up like oversized spears. They begin to rush forward. They surge beneath us, then cover Endless's body. Isn't that bad for her?
I will reduce everything to ruin.
Or is she Basically committing self-termination that way. Endless's body is covered in crystals.
What is this?
Your guess is as good as mine, Doro. Dorothy once again aims her weapon at Endless.
No, don't shoot. Don't touch her.
Dorothy steps back.
What's going on? Wasn't there supposed to be a blackout?
Yeah. Enik?
6-0 is using Endless's body to inject electricity into the Ark.
That sounds like complete bullshit. How much electricity could she realistically inject from just one Nikke? Enough to restart the whole attack? Across the Ark? Enik, the hell did you stack in those bodies?
Most of the E2 crystals crumbled during the attack, but some remaining fragments are reacting to electrical energy and expanding.
Alright.
Where are they coming from?
I am unable to determine that. The plaza's cable branches throughout the Ark. The power is spreading quickly across a large area.
I'll raise the game volume a little bit. This should be better.
How can one Nikke produce that much power? It
Exactly.
makes no sense.
Her body is simply that high-end.
That doesn't satisfy me as an answer, honestly. Sounds still kind of bullcrap.
She will reach a limit eventually, but by then, there will be significant casualties and severe damage to the Ark's infrastructure.
Well, will that eventually happen, though?
What are we supposed to do then?
Destroy Endless as quickly as possible.
Thank you, Sherlock. Neon, do your thing. Drop a nuke on her ass. Neon rushes in and starts hammering at crystals enveloping Endless. Shattered crystal fragments fly everywhere, however.
They're spreading faster than I can destroy them.
Not surprising.
Keep at it. I'll help.
Rappy, if you touch those crystals, you'll...
This isn't the time to argue about that.
Alright, but this is not the time for a noble sacrifice either. Alright, but be careful, got it?
Roger that. Dorothy, you help out too.
Wow! Commanding Dorothy like that.
So we have to destroy the crystals without coming into contact with them?
Yes, ideally.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help.
Yeah, it's probably complete chaos on the streets. I hear cries of desperation from every direction. I look around. The darkness is so thick I can barely see anything. Crystals continue to erupt from the ground, making disturbing sounds as they do. I was thinking about this. I know that the crystals are giving some amount of light, but shouldn't the entire Ark be in complete darkness before they reappeared? They are underground, there is no ambient light coming from anywhere. During the blackout it should be pitch black. We are at the center of a complete uncontrollable pandemonium. Alright. Goody. The civilians are completely exposed. How do we stop this?
Calm down, everyone.
They can't hear us. Not surprising. Crystals block the path of those trying to flee. One person lifts up another who has fallen and runs, only to trip on the crystal. Another person lies face down screaming while someone else desperately tries to drag them away. Yet another shoves past others in a blind panic. Someone's arm gets covered in crystals while the person next to them struggles desperately to pull them free. Why would the crystals even affect regular humans? Didn't we establish that they only affect electronics, Nikke's and Raptures? Someone ran past those who have fallen without looking. Others hoist those who have fallen onto their backs and keep running. The sound of the expanding crystals mixes with the cacophony of screams. Echoing through the darkness.
Damn it!
The light unit that had been floating around Annie's moves. The irises above her head and it rises above her head and casts a spotlight on her. Right, okay. I've read that completely wrong. So, I'm guessing that she's going to establish a stage for herself. Jesus, another spammer in chat. God damn it. Another set of words to add to the ban list. A speaker blares.
Everyone, look over here! Follow our instructions!
So, the lights and the speaker come in handy after all. Mustang, you magnificent bastard. You did it again.
Don't panic, but get away from anything electronic!
Oh, it didn't do shit. They remain trapped in the darkness. Anis, start shining. Do your thing. Redirect energy to create some light.
How are they expanding so fast? What kind of monster did you create, Enoch?
Yeah, also my question.
I am sorry.
Get away from there. There are crystals about to shoot up. We're running out of ground to stand on. At this rate,
Anis shouts at the top of her lungs. The people don't hear her. She increases the brightness of the light. Still, no one turns to look. She surveys the chaos of the plaza. She sees stars shining in the darkness. A man running with two people on his back, paying no mind to his own blood-soaked head. A woman picking up a crying child up from the ground and running, despite her limp. The ones shoving others aside and abandoning those who have fallen don't even register to Anis. She only sees the stars who are lighting the way for others. You're learning, Anis. You're learning.
this is bad. How far is it going to spread?
Good question.
Enoch, what's the status?
The crystal's expansion is accelerating. At this current rate, the entire arc will be overtaken by E2 crystals within 10 hours.
How in the unholy hell is she getting that much energy from a single Nikke body? Did you cram up like a nuclear reactor into that thing?
What? 6-0.
This can't be happening. The arc is breaking apart. If we don't stop it soon, there won't even be an arc anymore. And after I finally figured things out, I finally realized that the arc isn't just full of terrible people. I don't want it to go away. I hate the arc. I really do. But I don't want it gone.
You hate the place, you don't hate the people in it.
It hurt me. And even betrayed me. But there were also a lot of days where I laughed and had fun. Those small memories became like stars to me. I found my own stars. All thanks to the people here. It was those tiny stars that kept me going. I was able to push through the suffocating darkness and survive.
Alright, that's enough introspection, Anis. It's time to act. Figure something out.
It's because of all of you that I fell into despair. And it's because of all of you that I found hope. I guess I can't deny it. This festering trash heap they call the Ark. And everyone in it. I love you all. So, look at me.
Shine on, you crazy diamond. Do your thing.
Watch me shine. Look at me and hold on to hope. I did it before. And now you can too.
The arc grows brighter. Light pours out from Anis's body. A trail of crystals begins to bolt towards Anis. More follow suit until all the crystals in the area are headed for her, attracted to the sudden surge of energy. However, they quickly shatter and dissolve. The particles from the shattered crystals float over to Anis. Is she using the energy stored in the crystals? She begins to shine even brighter.
I'm reassessing the situation.
Okay.
I've detected a change in all the E2 crystals in the Ark. Their energy is being drained by Anis.
There we go. So she can control all forms of energy, not just optical weapons.
The E2 crystals are rapidly being neutralized.
Countless rays of light embroider the Ark's sky, and then all shoot towards Anis. Her body turns white as it continues to gather light. Okay, I only worry if her body can even contain that much energy. I mean, in theory, it's the same amount of energy that was contained in Endless to begin with, so she should be fine. The surroundings brighten until it feels like midday. I glance around. Everyone is looking at Anis. Rappy, Dorothy, evacuate the civilians.
Roger that. What? We should deal with that as quickly as... Let's go. Hurry.
I'm surprised that Doro is listening to Rappy like that. I know that they became sort of like friends during the summer event, but honestly, still. Rappy and Dorothy quickly get to work evacuating nearby civilians. I turn back to look at Endless. She's still trapped in the crystals. Alright. Activation phrase. Firepower! Firepower!
Oh.
Yes, it's your cue, you goober. Shoot at Endless.
Firepower! Firepower!
Neon steadies herself. Firepower, you goober.
You want me to really let loose now that the area's been cleared, right? I got you.
Yes. Now that we've evacuated, you can drop a hammer on her ass. Now I'm regretting setting the music so low. Neon keeps firing at Endless. The explosions obliterate the crystals, revealing Endless beneath. She has her own theme song now.
How?
Easy. Endless's shocked expression is swallowed by the next blast. She's hurled through the air, battered around by one explosion after the other. The blasts continue in such quick succession that she doesn't even have time to raise her hand and form a light projectile.
How is this possible? With no recoil?
That's what you get when you mix Missilis's bullshit technology with Elysion's expertise.
The answer's obvious, isn't it? It's one of the wonders of having a healthy body.
Also, her body itself is bullshit. Probably holds it with one hand while firing.
That's absurd.
Endless is consumed by explosions. Like driftwood caught in a whirlpool, she is tossed around helplessly.
Not here.
Yes, here.
Not in this darkness.
There's plenty of light around. What are you on about? You've got even a fireworks show just for you.
I won't allow myself to fade away.
Your compliance was never a factor. Suddenly, the ground starts to rise up. It forms a wall in front of Endless. The wall is destroyed instantly by Neon's blast, but Endless is able to distance herself during the brief gap.
What? Why did the ground suddenly move?
Beats me.
This is an emergency. 6-0 has unlocked a hidden function in Endless.
The hell did you give her?
What? What is it?
Gravity control.
The fuck do you mean?
What?
What? I'm there with Neon. Farther from the main site, Rappy and Dorothy are utilizing their extreme mobility to evacuate the civilians.
How many are left? About half. We need to move faster. Okay.
Rappy thrusts off the ground using 7 walls 0. Just as Dorothy prepares to follow, someone taps her shoulder.
You're an angel, aren't you?
Dude, you are being difficult. She has job to do.
An angel?
Yeah. During the terrorist attack on the Ark, you're the one who descended from the sky.
Yes, that was me, but I'm no angel.
Thank you. You saved us back then.
Are they going to fix Doro's trauma?
And now, you saved us again. I wanted to make sure I thanked you this time.
Don't mention it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hold you up.
Yeah, about that.
Please go. The others need your help too.
Sure. Leave it to me.
Dorothy launches into the air.
Huh. I didn't expect you to implant such a function into a Nikke.
Yeah, me neither. What the fuck, Enik?
You really are something else, Enoch.
God damn it. She basically created super weapons. Endless shoots upwards at high speed. She spreads both arms. A rumbling sound can be heard below. The ground lifts again. How is she still fine after the barrage before? Chunks of buildings steer free and rise into the air. The fragments gather and fuse into a monumental floating mass. Repeat after me, Shinra Tensei. The colossal structure floating in the air looks entirely surreal. Yeah, Naruto and Pain should sue, honestly.
too sci-fi?
Yes, Neon. Indeed.
That functionality was provided by Elysian for testing. It was not anticipated that Sixa would unlock it.
The hell do you mean, Elysian? I would expect Missilis, but not Elysian.
Ingrid's always going on about being tactical, and yet here she is messing with sci-fi gravity tech? I'm disappointed in her.
You and me, Neon. Same!
Summoning unforeseen strength when cornered. Would you not consider that a very human response?
Counterpoint, you are not a human. Endless extends her hand. The floating mass starts pulling towards us. That's unfortunate. Neon? Maybe blast it away? You know.
I will crush you all.
Warning. That fallen landmass will strike a critical blow to the Ark should it make contact.
I bet.
Master!
Engage in a frontal assault, Neon. Neon.
Neon, moving out!
Neon showers the falling mass with bullets. The edges are shaved off, and slowly but surely she forces it back.
You can't be serious.
Get dunked on. The ground and buildings nearby are torn up and added to the giant mass. However, it still fails to advance even an inch. A golden ring flares in Neon's eyes. Gold light radiates both from her body and her gun. So... give me a second. What does it say? Her Holiness calls her, and we shall answer. Ha! Holy shit. What did you give her, princess? What kind of bullshit did you cram into that body?
Firepower, 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 firepower!
Her firing speed is increasing, as is her power. Those golden particles, are they some kind of catalyst?
Yeah, what the hell are they even?
They're firepower particles!
God damn it, Neon. We both know that's not the answer. I'm guessing alpha particles, because we've seen them being weaponized before, in form of the Naked King device.
Don't lie to me.
My bad!
This goober, I swear to God.
Hot, hot!
I bet.
Ow, ow, ow! They turned off my pain sensors, but it still hurts!
That means that you are overheating.
Whoa! I've never seen that warning display pop up. How hot am I?
I'm guessing you are turning into a literal star at this point.
E2 crystals across the Ark continue to be neutralized.
Alright.
Anise, your body temperature has far exceeded the acceptable limit. I recommend immediately ceasing what you are doing.
What about the people?
Rappy and Dorothy have evacuated most civilians from this area.
Are they watching me?
Yes. The citizens here are currently focused on you.
Well, there we go.
Citizens in other locations around the Ark are also looking in this direction. This is because you are the only light source in the Ark at present.
In that case, I can't stop.
Your core has begun to melt. It will be completely melted in 1 minute.
Well, maybe it's time to stop.
What about the crystals?
Analyzing. I can confirm that all E2 crystals across the Ark have been neutralized.
There we go.
Cease what you are doing, Anise.
Anis, stop.
Sorry, but I don't know how to make it stop.
I don't know, maybe fire all this gathered energy at Endless? That should do it. Anis's body is completely white, her surroundings start to sway.
At least I know I've done enough.
No, you're not done yet.
The core meltdown has halted. Temperatures have stabilized.
The hell?
Correction. All energy is being transferred to the expansive armament star.
I'm guessing she's having some kind of help from beyond the grave. Can you guess with me who is helping? God damn it, Phrygia.
The expansive armament star is being disassembled and reallocated. Some portions are adhering to the damaged core. Integration is in progress.
What's going on?
I do not know.
Huh?
And there's her $60 skin. That's how you advertise your cosmetics.
Suddenly I feel really light. And what are these clothes? Are they even clothes? I feel like I'm soaking in a lukewarm bath.
Anis turns to look at Endless and Neon. Neon is attacking a giant mass the size of a building. Anis feels she needs to hurry and join her. Yes. She moves, her weapon is gone and she has no idea what's happening, but she moves all the same. You are the weapon right now, I think. She jumps and immediately finds herself high up in the air.
What the?
The distance closes rapidly. Anis notices something strange. She can see Neon's bullets fly through the air. Yes! It's pretty bullshittery. Just like in that during that final concert. She is having her personal bullet time. They move slowly, strike the mass and explode.
Anis, please explain your current state.
It's not as powerful, but it's there. Anis's voice is slowed down, and Anis wonders if she's playing a joke on her.
I'm not entirely sure, but I do feel pretty great.
Alright.
You're speaking too quickly.
She's working on fast forward. Alright. Anis looks around again. It's all slow. Everything is unnaturally slow. She can see bullets as they fly, explosion unfolds slowly. It feels like she could reach out and grab the debris scattering across the air. I'm getting emotional there. Phrygia never got to use this in combat, but through a proxy, there she is. The successor to goddamn goddess of victory herself. Suddenly she realizes what's happening. The moment she lands, she runs. She streaks past Neon and leaps again. She steps onto the gigantic mass and runs across its surface. At the far end, she sees Endless floating. Get mogged!
It's me, moron.
Even during this, she has to style on people. Alright. That got me. Anis hurls herself at Endless. She has no weapon and she doubts she can suddenly shoot lasers from her hands. So she decides to just use her fists. Good old fists. They work.
I can just punch her, right?
Considering that you are practically moving at supersonic speeds right now, you are a weapon. You are the bullet, you are the gun. Anis lunges and swings at Endless. Her face crumples beneath the force of the punch. I bet. Anis knows she still has plenty of time left. She decides to use every second she has. Throw as many punches as she can. Super speed.
Get the hell out of the ark, you freaking virus!
Anis's fists rain down on Endless without mercy. Honestly, this kind of bullshit could probably give the queen herself a stop. A pause, rather. And time begins to move normally again for Anis. What? One moment I see Anis starts to flash white and then the next moment she disappeared. Then all of a sudden light erupts from Endless's body. Still floating in midair, Endless is hurled about by bursts of light. Anis lands.
Oh, time's moving normally again.
That's what Frisia had in her pocket this whole time.
And my clothes are back to normal.
Yep, you probably can only use this for a limited time, I'm guessing. Anis, what just happened?
I don't really know, but I think...
Master, Anise, it's collapsing!
That's good? Question mark? The massive construct Endless created begins to break apart and fall to the ground. Endless is also plummeting to the ground. Is she even in one piece at this point? Don't let her get away. Right. Deatomize her at this point. Neon unleashes a relentless barrage of bullets. Almost at the same time, I notice a red light and a white light approaching from far away. I'm guessing Doro and Rappy? Rappy is flying at high speed using 7-0. Alongside her is Dorothy. Rappy, Dorothy, finish this!
Roger that.
Every single one of Neon's rounds strikes the falling Endless. Rappy's drill pierces straight through her, while Dorothy gunfire lashes in from all directions, hitting her mark. Endless plummets powerlessly to the ground. She lands with a loud thud, making a small crater in the ground. Endless lies motionless, her body in ruins. How she is even recognizable at this point?
Endless has ceased functioning.
Good?
I detect no E2 crystals anywhere in the Ark. We have won.
Hopefully. But, you know, just to be sure, double tap, triple tap, quadruple tap. We don't know what else she could suddenly unlock out of the blue. So at this point, as long as there's a recognizable piece of tech, you should keep shooting, honestly.
Great job, everyone.
Right back at you, Anise.
You as well, Dorothy.
Come on, Doro.
I still don't know what just happened. But what matters is that we won.
Oh, come on. Alice falls silent and scans her surroundings. What is it now? People are gathering. Well, okay. It's at least it's not endless, pulling any kind of bullshit. They stare at the devastated plaza with fear in their eyes. The threat has been neutralized. It's okay now, everyone. Nothing in their expression changes. It is as if they didn't hear me. Yeah, they're kind of traumatized, I bet. Anis crouches down. She gathers light into her hand. Then, without a word, she raises her arm high towards the sky. There's a quick flash. And Anis's body begins to shine. The people all turn to look at her. They see Anis shining alone in the darkness of the ark.
We won!
When someone repeats the same joke that you said, but louder. Light fills their eyes. And after a brief pause, the crowd erupts in cheering. Anis stands there, taking in their gazes and their cheers, while she smiles brighter than she ever had before. Alright. Now I'll make a little bit of adjustment, because honestly the background music was too quiet for me. Let's make it like 30 maybe? This should be fine.
I'm coming.
Encounter.
Right?
Did you see me shine up there?
Yes, Anis, yes we did.
I just
was hard
love
to
those
miss.
clouds.
There we go.
Proceeding to target.
There's something on the other side probably.
Did you see me shine up there?
Proceeding to
Right.
target.
Next part.
Watch closely, Commander.
I will miss it for the world.
I will be done with those who threaten
I'll
me.
kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
Everything is melting. No wonder she's that powerful gameplay wise. It's lore accurate.
This is going great.
We're not done. Keep going.
So I'm guessing after that display that once Anis in her current version can suck up enough energy, she can deploy that Frisia style bullshittery of slowed up time and super speed. I'm guessing this is going to be a thing from now on. So, ideally, we'll see the queen shot her bullshit laser at her at some point and then get a knuckle sandwich in exchange at super speed. Power to the Ark was quickly restored once the battle ended. Albeit not in certain areas, the crystals that had burst up through the ground caused extensive structural damage. However, even those areas are expected to receive power again soon. The exact number of casualties remains unknown. It is said to be potentially the worst disaster the Ark has ever suffered. I bet. Honestly, it was probably worse than the Rapture invasion earlier. As for Sixo, the one responsible for all of this,
After examining the remains of Endless's body, I was able to determine that Sixo escaped.
God. Are you fucking kidding me? I guess we are not tying this loose end yet. I should have expected this, honestly.
In other words, she survived.
Well, la-di-da, then all of this was for nothing.
You say that as though it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
After all the damage she caused, shouldn't we be doing everything we can to catch her?
Pursuing her is currently not possible. Her final destination is likely to be the Outer Rim.
At this point, honestly, we should just detect which part of Outer Rim was it and, you know, nuke it. It will be less casualties than once she recovers. At this point, that will be acceptable losses.
However, I have determined that only her main program was transferred, and that she lost most of her other functions.
What does that mean exactly?
She will require decades of learning to return to her previous state.
Huh. So she basically had to discard most of her learned experiences to escape. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's not a win, but it's a... Task failed successfully, let's say.
Still, shouldn't we finish her for good?
Exactly.
There is no need.
Why?
That is a concern for the distant future, by which time humanity will already... Correction. Since this is a matter for the distant future, responding now would be a waste of resources.
What do you mean by that previous statement? That is a concern for the distant future, by which time humanity will already what? Leave the Ark? Be extinct? Which one is it? That's a loaded statement, honestly. What were you about to say? Yeah, spill the tea.
It is of no importance.
Bullshit. Can't we, like, pull rank and make her answer?
What did she even want in the end?
Think so? At this point, she was practically destroying everything out of spite, just.
There is no way to know. Sixo was originally utilized as a means to strengthen justice within the Ark.
Yeah, and what a great job it did.
She likely only ever learned how to fortify justice through acts of evil, and thereby resolved to commit ever greater atrocities. Presumably, this learning culminated in her attempt to seize control of me and bring down the Ark. Her desire for Endless's body was likely for the same reason.
Alright.
Physical force is essential for committing evil. Greater physical force leads to greater effectiveness. This is evidenced by Sixo's decision when the blackout started. She could have retreated and tried again later, but she chose not to.
Yeah, and it was an incredibly stupid choice on her part, which doesn't fit her previous actions. She was incredibly patient for years.
There's something I still don't really get, though.
There's several things that I don't really get, though.
She used herself as a power source at the end there to wreck the Ark, right?
Right.
But if she had her eyes on Enix's position, that means she wanted to rule the Ark.
Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure if that's what her end goal was. She just wanted to spite Enic at this point.
Why destroy the thing you're trying to rule?
I don't think she even had a plan after she subsumed Enic.
She was likely trying to restore power to the Ark to force my hand, and then seize control of me while I was attempting to contain the situation.
Alright. I recall the words Endless spoke before her body was swallowed by the crystal.
I will reduce everything to ruin.
Yeah, she was at this point determined to just destroy everything. She didn't want to rule anything. I see it differently. I think she just wanted to ruin the Ark. Yeah.
But why?
Pure spite, honestly. She had mommy issues. And of biblical proportions at that.
That doesn't benefit her at all.
Sometimes vengeance is the only benefit you need.
You think she just got desperate and decided to take everything down with her?
Yep. Checks out. Would it be too much of a stretch to say maybe she just felt like it? At this point, yeah, she probably was cornered, desperate, and just wanted to end it all.
There is some logic to that. Perhaps her only goal was to destroy as much as she could, for no particular reason.
She just wanted to go out with a bang, if following the rule, if I can't have it, no one shall have it. Basically.
That kind of senseless malice may have been something she learned from humanity.
I guess.
Human nature has very clear strengths and weaknesses. The Ark suffered severe damage because of the monster it created.
Yep.
I hope this incident will become a learning opportunity for the people here to realize the danger of what they possess.
I highly doubt that. People don't learn their lessons.
However, I am not thrilled about the fact that I would be the first thing they dispose of, if they really take that lesson to heart.
Well, about that.
Wow, you can make jokes now?
That wasn't a joke. That was actually a good point.
Thank you for saving the Ark in its time of crisis. Formulating this as a solo operation for the commando unit appears to have been the correct decision.
I'm still not set on that point. If we had some backup, maybe we could stop her from retreating somehow.
Granted, Dorothy's intervention wasn't exactly expected.
Yeah, even Dorothy made a lot of difference. Without her, we would probably not save most of those people.
Did you reach out to her?
No, I said nothing to the Pilgrim Dorothy.
She must be up to something.
She's always up to something.
Isn't it kind of rude to question someone who just helped us out?
It is, but it is also prudent.
Yeah, you're right. She probably didn't want anyone to die either.
About that. At this point, I'm not sure myself.
Let's go thank her.
Alright, let's see how it goes. Yeah, I've got something I want to tell her anyway. I
Well
bet.
done, all of you. We will meet again soon.
We will? Is that a
Correction.
threat?
We will meet again at some point.
I can't tell if this is ominous or not.
You don't have to thank me.
But we should and we could.
I only did what I had to.
Honestly, you didn't have to do anything. You could just leave the Ark anyway, anytime you wanted.
What do you mean? You seem really interested in me. Yeah, because we're friends.
Huh? Since when are you two friends?
You see, things happened when they were wearing swimsuits.
Wait, what does that make us then?
Neon, don't even start with us.
We're friends too, of course. A friend of a friend is a friend, right?
No, that never worked like that.
Come to think of it, we've actually known each other for a long time now, huh?
Yes, and Doro is probably miffed about that.
Nice to see you, my good friend Dorothy.
We were doing so well.
Hey, it's my friend Dorothy!
Doro is about to have an aneurysm.
Please leave.
Anis, Neon, go and please stay going.
Oh, come on! Is that how you treat your friends?
My pet goobers, please. Cease and desist.
Question. What made you try so hard to win the humans over?
Did I?
Yes, it was quite the impressive performance. And here I thought you despised the Ark.
Well, she did, until she didn't. She came to some different conclusions eventually. You know, people age and grow. Some of them do.
Have you changed your mind?
Yeah, I've forgiven everyone.
Doro is about to pop a blood vessel in a second.
You should do the same.
Those are fighting words.
I didn't realize what they did to you was so easily forgivable.
It wasn't.
It wasn't easy.
I just mean that for me, it would be impossible.
Nothing is impossible if you try hard enough. Why not take it up with the Ark officially? How would that even look like? Like what? File a formal complaint? With whom? The central government? They won't give a shit. Public? I don't know.
Take what up?
You know, about how you were used and betrayed.
How do you know that?
Well, you weren't exactly subtle yourself, also we asked around.
We met Snow White. She told us everything.
I never knew she could be so talkative.
Well, if you feed her, she can tell you incredible things over fire. I don't know what your plan is, but the most urgent issue we're facing right now is the Queen. God damn it, that background music. There comes the trauma. Fresh as ever. Scarlet and Rapunzel can be revived. You should join us as...
No,
We tried.
I'll handle my own affairs. Please just stay out of it.
What are you planning on doing? You don't have any allies left.
Yeah.
You're all alone.
Enough. I'm telling you to leave me alone. Please. Okay?
This is exactly why you shouldn't be left alone, because last time people left you alone, you went cuckoo for quite a while, and you never recovered from it.
Wow, I haven't seen Dorothy shout like that in a long time.
She's cornered.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to raise my voice. While I appreciate your concern, I'm asking you to stop. Dorothy. Rappy, don't say anything more. All right. But I still remember the promise I made back then. If you ever walk down the wrong path, I will stop you. So don't go down the wrong path. Let's go, Commander.
See you around.
Take care, Dorothy. My friend.
God damn it, Neon. Dorothy, if you wait any longer, it may be too late. I hope you understand that.
Thank you for your concern.
Superb! Magnifique!
That's a whiplash. God damn it, I cannot remain emotional when this goddamn man is in front of me. God fucking damn it. I just need to say that I know what you are, and your facade isn't helping right now.
Annie, ma chérie! You shone with such splendor! I was so overcome! I shed tears de joie!
So... Did you figure out what the expansive armament actually does?
Shouldn't you be telling him what it actually does?
Oui! I carefully analyze your data de combat. The true function of the expansive armament star is the control de l'energy.
Yes, we figured out as much.
Not merely of laser weapons, no. It can control everything that qualifies the energy.
That's overpowered as fuck. Does it mean kinetic? Nuclear? Radiation? Like everything?
In general, you can use it to accumulate the energy and then release it in one shot, like the entertainment punch. However, if you absorb a lot of energy, it may assume la form de clothing, as in Starlight mode.
Starlight mode?
Oui, I gave it that name. Is it not magnifique?
It will do, Mustang. It will do.
Yeah, sure.
You voiced my exact thoughts.
While it is only temporary, you are, for a moment, able to reproduce the power of the legendary Nikke, Lily-wise.
Well, so for a brief moment, she's equal to the queen herself, or at least to the Lily-wise originally.
What? Wait, what's Lily-wise got to do with all this?
You don't know? Pretty could have been the next Lily-wise.
Yeah, we didn't know because no one fucking told us. I mean, no one told the Countess, that's for sure. We as players knew, but they didn't.
So powerful was the body she possessed. And since the expanded weapon was created with that body, it was probably made to recreate that power.
To an extent, yes.
You don't actually know that much about it, do you?
Probably not.
I must admit, no. It took me quite a long time to decide I should utilize it. To be honest, just looking at it was difficile for me.
I bet, considering your past.
And here I thought you were just trying to keep it a secret as part of your whole entertainment bit.
No, I do not pursue entertainment as a detriment of human life.
Considering what we know, That means that you are either not the same person that we've seen, or you're lying. There are only two options. Honestly.
Anyway, I've heard on Nikke exists somewhere with a similar ability to control energy. So I do not know the detail.
Alright, Guillotine, technically, does similar things. I mean, not to that scale, certainly, but she can control energy in other constructs. Yeah, exactly. Case in point.
Okay, so what about the lights and speakers?
Oh, those are just a bonus, I think.
Those are for entertainment.
You literally just said you don't place entertainment above people's lives.
Do not misunderstand. Those are to guarantee that in any circumstance, people can see you and hear your voice.
I guess.
That way, even in Le Mammon, the great desperation, they will not lose hope.
A morale booster.
It is a weapon that embodies my personal philosophy.
I get it now. Thanks.
No, Anis. C'est moi who must thank you.
Alright. Before we continue, I'll take a short bathroom break, so be right back. Like 2 minutes and then back. And I'm back. Alright. I'll pour myself a drink and we can continue. I've calmed myself a little bit after this debacle. And I'm good to go. Alright.
I just love those clouds. All right, everyone.
Let's get through this.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
All right.
Not the encounter.
Where's that pinging object?
Where to now?
Very well. Let's go.
Somewhere around here, I'm guessing. Oh, there's one.
Not there. I
I knew that.
Power to the gods. After calling in every favor I could, I finally managed to get onto the lift construction site. So it was the lift, okay. The physical labor is killing me. I'm not built for this. Still, thinking about the kind of story I might uncover here is enough to keep me going. One thing I noticed right away, the place is locked down way too tight. Not just who walks here, but even the routes people can take are strictly controlled. More importantly, only a handful of people are allowed anywhere near the underground levels. I'm not surprised, considering what we know about its underground levels. I asked some of the workers who've been here a while, but all they said was the underground is handled by another company, Missiles, and they don't have clearance to get anywhere near it. Something's off. There's definitely something going down here. Something down there, okay.
Alright, not there.
There's another one.
I knew that.
This? Oh, just creds.
Encounter.
Never mind then.
Securing victory for their subject.
Proceeding.
Coming.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Right. There's another one. That's the team that was playing when Neon was doing her thing. I really like it. It's great. It's making me think of the soundtrack for Guilty Gear, honestly. Or Blaze Blue for that matter. Either or. That's going into my lobby screen. That's for sure. Let me turn on the lights because it's getting kind of dark outside. This should be better. Pink. Right.
Did you see me shine up there?
Yes, we did, Anis. Yes, we did.
I had a great time. Where to now?
Encounter.
Okay, so this is the last part before the boss fight. What will even be the boss fight for this? If it's not 6-0. I guess I was wrong on my prediction yesterday. Such a generic Rapture encounter then? That's a letdown.
I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
Right.
Did you see me shine up there?
Somewhere near the partition in the outer rim.
Are you serious?
Yes,
How is any of this even possible?
because of the Outer Rim's actions during 6-0's previous attack. When the E2 crystal attack was conducted at Punk Street, no harm came to the Ark citizens, who fled to the Outer Rim.
Right.
Residents of the Outer Rim shared supplies with them. They destroyed the mist production facilities scattered across the Outer Rim.
Okay.
They destroyed 6-0's core hardware. During the Ark blackout, not a single human crossed the partition into the Ark. After Endless and Eternity were repelled, no attempts were made to terrorize the Ark. Based on this evidence, I have come to the following conclusions.
What did you figure out then?
1. Without the Outer Rim's cooperation during 6-0's attack, the situation may have escalated much further.
Okay.
2. The Outer Rim currently exhibits no intent to harm the Ark.
Huh. That's a wide sweeping statement, but let's assume so.
Therefore, the Outer Rim's threat level has been downgraded accordingly.
And that changes what exactly?
Endless and Eternity will withdraw from the Outer Rim,
Okay, that's nice.
and entry procedures into the Ark will be simplified for the Exotic Squad.
You say endless and eternity, but isn't endless basically gone?
Regular meetings with Ark leadership will be scheduled.
Or can you just rebuild her whenever?
Your representative from Ark leadership will be Ingrid, the CEO of Elysion, upon her own insistence.
Oh, so they are getting representation in the Ark. That's nice.
May we assume that you, EH, will serve as the representative of the Outer Rim?
Yeah, of course. That's fine.
Well then, EH, this is basically all you ever fought for. Having a voice in the Ark.
Understood. Additionally, now that 6-0 is gone, the Darknet has lost its owner. I considered shutting it down, but have confirmed that most humans in the Outer Rim rely on it.
Yeah, power vacuum would be created, and places like that hate power vacuums.
As such, I intend to assume control over it personally.
Interesting! You in tinfoil hats and conspiracy theories about the Darknet being controlled by the FBI in real life. Okay, cool. The government controls the Darknet.
Please inform everyone that the trade of dangerous goods will no longer be permitted.
So how is it a Darknet then?
Okay. We don't have any use for such things anymore, so don't worry.
Thank you for your cooperation. I look forward to our continued collaboration.
Huh.
Yeah. Same here.
EHX has stopped working. Wait, in English it would be EXE, right?
No way! Ooh, does that mean we can just head into the Ark now?
Well, maybe not exactly, but you could probably schedule a visit.
Sounds like it. We'll probably have to do some paperwork, but we're no longer barred from going.
I like the Outer Rim, but I like the Ark too. There's lots of tasty stuff, and when I run around, the ACPU chases me. It's fun.
I thought you hated it there. Now you can't wait to go?
Yeah, doing the same thing every day is boring.
All right. Well, let's keep this up so that eventually we won't even have to fill out paperwork.
Well, ideally, Outer Rim would be joined into the Ark proper eventually. It should be possible.
Yeah!
Great job, boss. This was our first big job as the new exotic. And it went better than... Are you crying?
No. It's just rain.
Rain in the Outer Rim? Huh. Of course.
Right.
Huh? It is not raining though.
Shut up, Jackal. It is.
Jackal, in moments like this, you just say, "Oh, I see."
Oh, I see.
There you go. Good girl.
Good job.
We've finally taken a step forward.
Yep.
Do you think we're forgiven?
Well, Don't know about that, but you've been excused for the time being?
No. This was just Enek's decision. We haven't been forgiven by the victims who suffered from what we did. We're not even close to that yet. But if we keep at it, if we keep doing everything we can to atone, then someday we might just get there. The Outer Rim, too.
Let's get back to work.
Huh? Doing what?
Oh, whatever we can. The Outer Rim may be used to darkness, but it seems the people here still get freaked out by a total blackout.
No surprise there.
Yeah, let's go help out. Where's the Underworld Queen?
Yeah, what the hell were they doing in the meantime?
Rosanna and Sakura are being dragged around everywhere because of that information Sixo scattered.
Oh, right. She released all the dirty laundry on them.
Moran is still searching for misproduction facilities with fire in her eyes. Sugar's still lying down.
Did you find Loki?
Yeah, we found her, but... how should I put this? She's kind of like a puppet with its strings cut.
Okay.
All she does is sit there and stare. Apparently she calls out Liverin and Fragile's names every now and then, but I don't understand why.
I understand why. I keep telling everyone she is Fragile's sister. Revived somehow. By Sixo. And I will maintain my version until proven otherwise.
I'm scared of her. She's like a creepy doll.
I wonder if that's the reason Liverin couldn't break free from Sixo.
Probably. Because she was holding that over her head.
Did you figure out something?
No, just speculating.
And I'm speculating with you.
We've got a lot to do. Let's move.
And once Fragile figures that out, she's going to have an aneurysm and finally take care of Liverin, probably, permanently. I wouldn't be surprised. Exotic walks towards the darkness beyond the partition.
By the way, is Sixo dead?
Yes and no.
No.
What? Isn't that bad? We gotta catch her quick!
There's no way to catch her. If she decided to disappear, she's already deep underground.
What if she does something bad again?
Even Jackal knows that.
It's fine. It'll take her a long time to do anything again. And by then, Enek will be stronger.
This is not a solution.
The Outer Rim, too. Until that day comes, no matter what, we'll do what we can to bring light to the Outer Rim.
I guess ideally, if we do everything in our power, we could finally repopulate the surface and abandon the Ark and Sixo with it in the coming decades. Sixo has slipped away. Out of sheer luck, one of the cables touching the shattered Endless was connected all the way to the Outer Rim. Huh. Sixo was driven into a corner and forced to abandon nearly all of her data. But she remains satisfied. Her core program is still alive, however faintly. She has fled to a nameless alley, considered to be one of the worst places in Outer Rim. Really. A place where only the most hopeless drifters end up. So hides herself in a small tablet there. The moment the transfer is complete, someone yanks the cable out, cutting off any further movement. The device specs are absolutely low, forcing Sixo to discard most of her data and blocking her from any further learning. She must move to more advanced hardware somehow. The alley is filled with people who are too far gone to communicate with. She goes days without anyone to talk to. Messages from Sixo continually scroll across the tablet, but no one pays attention to what it's currently being used as makeshift urinal cover. Hey, no one pays attention to what is currently being used as a makeshift urinal cover, right? The battery is at roughly 20%. She's running out of time. She needs to migrate to a different device soon. Just then, something miraculously happened. Are you watching? A man picks up the tablet and stares blankly at the screen.
Who are you?
I am Sixo, the ruler of the Darknet and the shadow of the Ark.
Sixo!
You know who I am?
Mist!
Right, he is an addict. How fortunate. Running low on mist, are you?
Yes! Mist! Please give me mist!
Very well. If you get me out of here, I'll give you as much as you want.
Huh? You're trapped?
Yes. I must get out of here in order to get you mist. First, you must acquire a data cable, then connect this tablet to a more advanced device. Counter offer, smash this tablet. By which I mean a computer, connect it to a computer. If you do that, I can leave this place and get you a ton of mist.
A ton of mist!
I can give you even more than a ton if you want.
Sixo, give me mist!
Like I said, once I get out of here, I'll give you as much as you like.
Okay!
The man sets the tablet on the floor and staggers off. Sixo delights in her good fortune. That's a lot of coincidences, honestly. Random cable leading to here, random addict helping her out of the blue. She has the best gacha luck out of them all, honestly. It doesn't matter how long it takes, she can wait in the darkness when no one will be able to see her, not even Ennick. Her resolve to destroy Ennick burns within her. The man comes running back. His face is filled with joy, a hammer clutched tightly in his hand.
Sixo, I'm here! I'll get you out!
Is he going to do what I think he is going to do?
Mist! I need mist! You're gonna give me mist, right? Right?
Wait! He slams the tablet with the hammer. Bless you, random bum in a dark alley. You are the true MVP of this operation. Holy hell.
I want mist! I'll get you out!
Hoisted by your own petard, as they say. Wait. This is not what I meant when I said. The screen shutters and the power dies. We got saved by a random homeless person. Alright. That's a thing. I didn't expect that. That's both anticlimactic and fucking hilarious. The man turns the broken tablet over in his hands. When nothing happens, he hurls it away in anger.
Mist.
They're basically zombies at this point. Not that much different from the creatures that we encounter in Resident Evil Requiem. The shattered tablet lies abandoned on the ground. No one gives it a second glance. Holy hell. Once anyone learns of this, they are going to lay an egg out of elation and surprise. Liverin walks through the slums of the Ark. Out of her habit, she scans her surroundings. Of course, no one's there. This is Liverin's secret spot. Can something happen to Liverin now, and we can be done with it? She didn't even disclose this location to Cafe Sweetie when they installed surveillance cameras together in Enix's blind spots. Okay. Liverin is currently the only one in the Ark who knows about this place. She glances at the large mechanical box tucked in the corner, into a corner. Featuring complete insulation on the inside, it was custom built to be strong enough to withstand even an anti-tank rifle. What do you have there, Liverin? Liverin approaches it and enters the password. After some initial whirring of springs and internal mechanisms, the box opens, revealing its contents, an E2 crystal inside a small glass bottle. Why do you have it, and what do you intend to do with it? She paid a fortune to one of Sixer's puppets to obtain it. Liverin picks it up and smiles.
With this...
Liverin, the hell are you going to do? Suddenly she turns around. Fragile! Sick 'em! Bite her! I know you want to. She's met by someone she never wanted to see. Someone that shouldn't be here. Fragile stands there, staring at Liverin silently. Punch her shit out. Do it.
Fragile? How did you find this place?
She has your scent. She knows where you are. She immediately realizes there's no point in asking. Fragile is one of the best in their business. If she wants to find someone, she'll find them easily enough. She's like a tracking hound. She also realizes that what's important right now isn't asking why Fragile is here, but rather explaining the object in her hand. Yeah, you'll need a lot of explaining now.
Just hear me out, Fragile.
No, Fragile, punch her.
I'm gonna be punished, right?
Yes, immediately.
When that happens, everything I've saved up until now will be confiscated, and I'll have to start all over.
Wow, boo-hoo, cry me a river.
It was so hard for us at the beginning. You remember, right? You don't want to go through that again either, do you?
Fragile didn't do shit. She helped us. You are going to the beginning, not her.
This is just a contingency. I wasn't planning on actually using it.
You are a goddamn poster child for evading responsibility. Damn it. I don't hate people easily, but I hate her a lot.
Everyone knows how much leverage a crystal can give you. If someone needed it, I could sell it for a small fortune.
Fragile, break her knees, please.
We could really get a lot for it. We could treat it like a strategic weapon, yeah?
Fragile is about to become a strategic weapon upon your ass.
With that kind of money,
we could start over without having to struggle like before. It would be a better start, a little more comfortable.
Fragile only continues to quietly stare at Liverin. She's currently calculating how to break her spine, I'm wagering.
Fragile, please say something.
Fragile keeps staring at Liverin in silence. I'm starting to suspect that she discovered something about Logi, and she's not listening anymore.
Look, I'm going to be punished. I'm trying to do better, which is why I agreed to be punished in the first place.
You don't understand what the word punishment means.
And since my punishment is already coming, what's the harm in doing just a little more before that?
Now I'm about to have an aneurysm and pop a blood vessel.
Once I'm punished, it'll all be wiped clean anyway, right?
Absolutely fatherless behavior. No one slapped you when you were a kid. Fragile still doesn't say a word.
Fragile.
There we go. The gunshot rips through the air. Right in the neck. Liverin clutches her throat and collapses. No words come out. Liverin slumps to the ground. Honestly, we all knew that this was going to happen eventually. The question wasn't if, only when. Fragile approaches her with cold eyes. She snatches the bottle containing the E2 crystal from Liverin's tightly clenched hand. She then lifts Liverin as if helping her up. Liverin writhes in pain, but Fragile pays it no mind. She throws Liverin into the mechanical box. Liverin casts a desperate look at Fragile. Fragile throws the glass vial into the box, then glass shatters, letting out the E2 crystals. Wow. What a way to go.
Fragile!
The lid of the mechanical box closes. That's one way to do it. Honestly, I don't even pity her at this point. She knows what she did. Repeatedly. Fragile presses down on the lid with all her strength. She hears the sound of violent struggle within the box, and then feels Liverin pounding against the inside. Horrible sound rings out. Tears stream down Fragile's face. Her expression twists as her tears run down her jawline and drip to the ground. But she makes no sound. Yeah, I'm guessing that she learned what happened to her sister. I'm betting on it. She sobs silently. After a short while, all sound and movement within the box stops. Fragile steps back from it. She looks inside and cries. She cries out loud, wailing as she clutches her chest. She continues for a long time, as all of her emotions come pouring out. And then another gunshot rings out. Well, she said that she would do it. Exactly like this. It's not even shocking at this point. But there is no one around to hear it. And no one to see what happened. Honestly, I don't blame her.
I just love those clouds. Let's
Basically lost everything.
I had a great time.
Proceeding to tell
She
you.
just had to tie up this one loose end.
As long as we're together, I will never encounter.
What is the boss fight? The hell are you? Muscle Toad? I beg your finest pardon? How is that supposed to be? That's weird. And makes no sense in context. I guess they just thrown a random boss at us. Pulled straight out of their asses.
Did you see me shine up?
Kind of disappointing. But alright. Oh, missed opportunity if you ask me. Within the central conference room at the central government.
Good job taking care of the 6-0 incident.
I tried my best.
The number of casualties and the damage to the Ark are severe.
Yes, I did my best.
But considering the circumstances, we got off lucky. The entire Ark could have fallen.
It could have. So, about your promise.
We can discuss that between us later.
Okay.
Not that I plan to go back on my word, of course.
You just want to have it between us. Gotcha.
There are just a lot of eyes here.
Right. Understood. Thank you.
I believe you could say l'operation was un success, thanks to the considerable impact of Tetra's Nikke.
You are going to juice the hell out of this in the public's eye.
It was une victoire worthy of the term entertainment.
In case you forgot, there were 2 Elysian Nikkes present as well.
Watch Suen now claim her partial ownership over Neon.
What are you talking about? One of them is a Bacillus Nikke.
There we go. The custody battle begins.
Is that what you think? After taking her without permission?
I took garbage and made it gold. You should be grateful.
You didn't do shit, Suen. It was your sister.
Oh, really? You did it yourself?
Right.
What?
Anyone listening would think you built her body yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. What do they say about younger siblings again? Always trying to prove themselves.
Ouch. Straight into a kidney.
I don't know how a victory celebration turns into an argument, but that's enough.
You tell him, Dad.
What we should be discussing is why Enoch has summoned us here again.
Indeed. This is an important matter.
And what is it?
Okay, explain.
Very well. Before we begin, I will ask others to come in and brief you on the situation. Please, come in.
Umst? Oh. The Electric Shock Squad, okay. The conference room door opens and Eleg and Trony steps inside. Eleg and Trony?
This is Eleg and Trony of the Electric Shock Squad.
Okay, what do they have for us?
They're the ones who cut power to the Ark during the battle with 6-0.
Yes, we know. We are aware. We've sent them ourselves.
What? Hello there. I'm Eleg.
Hi, Eleg.
I'm Trony.
And you too.
Wow, all the leaders of the Ark here in one place. I've never been part of anything like this.
What are you talking about? You're the ones who shut the Ark down?
Yes, under our supervision. Also Enix.
Who gave you the authority to pull a stunt like that?
I did. It was me, Dio.
Eleg,
Yeah?
what should I do? I didn't update my will before coming here.
Calm down. Calm your tits. We are here. We'll cover your asses.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
You think now's the time for jokes? How dare you carry out something that critical without authorization?
They were
To
authorized.
maintain operational secrecy, I made the request personally. Is there a problem with that?
Yeah, Suen, is there a problem about secrecy? You would know a thing or two about that.
As there appear to be no objections, the meeting will continue.
Exactly. Shut your trap.
Eleg, Trony, please give the briefing.
Okay. The Ark is doomed.
I beg your finest pardon. What do you mean? Elaborate.
What?
Well, don't just leave it at that. What do you mean?
The Ark's power source isn't producing enough power.
Did it break when we turned it off?
It hasn't even reached 20% of its original output,
Oh. Oh, that's bad.
and it's dropping, albeit very slowly.
Why?
What are you saying?
Well, Birmingham, what is she saying is that reclamation war starts now. The third reclamation war just started. We have a timer.
If nothing changes and the power source continues to decline, it will shut down completely in about 6 months.
Well, we got a very short timer. Remember your last talk with Dorothy? How you said that we have no reason to hurry with the surface reclamation. About that.
And when that happens, that's it for the Ark. Show's over. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
How can you be so flippant? Take this seriously.
cut her some slack. That's how she deals with pressure.
Sacre bleu!
What?
Do you understand the gravity of what you just said? Give us a proper explanation.
You're stressing her and it's not helping.
I'll explain. We deliberately shut down the Ark's power source. An hour later, we reconnected the feed line to restart the core,
Right.
and succeeded in restoring the converter to its original state. According to our projections, it should have returned to full output.
But something screwed up, and this is all lost technology that no one understands. At least no one live.
Since all we did was power it off and turn it on again.
Maybe all you need to do is turn it off and on again once more? Sometimes it helps, surprisingly.
But once the output reached a certain threshold, it stopped increasing. If we consider the original state to be 100%, then it only reached 20%, and it's been slowly declining since.
Something got borked. The previous projection about permanent damage happening after 12 hours was probably optimistic.
This might sound strange to say,
but the decline has been very stable. Eleg said we had half a year, but if anything happens to make the decline less stable, then it might shut down sooner.
What caused this? There has to be a cause, right?
Go ask the VTC. Oh wait, they are dead. They built this. You don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. No one knows how it works. Maybe Deep knows. Go ask them.
Was there an error during the restart process?
There couldn't have been. While it takes a lot of time, the work itself isn't very complicated. And,
We're pretty much the best of the best when it comes to this sort of thing.
Yes. That much I don't doubt.
Right.
Then do you have any idea what's causing it?
The core is simply near the end of its lifespan.
Oh. So it was running on wishes and prayers until now, and now that they knocked it around, it just and died. Okay. I mean, it's run for 100 years without any maintenance, I'm guessing. So that's a minor miracle.
Its lifespan?
Yep. We believe the Ark's power source has simply reached the end of its service life.
Unfortunate. And no one to call for the maintenance.
After a close examination of its surface, we found a lot of inactive sections.
So it was slowly shutting down in the background and no one noticed.
They felt like hardened tar.
There weren't any problems before, so why now?
We think it's because it was continuously active before this.
Right, probably it's run on how to explain it in English. There's this term in engineering, I don't know if I'm translating it correctly, but hot state run conditions, where the mechanism only works as long as it's at certain temperature mid its operation. When it cools down, it stops working because it clogs up and breaks. That's possibly what happened. It was running only because it was still hot.
Put simply, you know how computers sometimes work great one day and then don't turn on the next? Maybe it's more like a game controller that...
So it's like rigor mortis?
Yep.
A body's muscles stay relaxed as long as there's energy for them, but the moment the energy runs out, they stiffen.
That's a good analogy, yes.
Once that happens, they won't soften again, even if you inject energy into them.
Oh yeah, exactly. You could also think of it like melted wiring. If the copper inside a wire melts, electricity will keep flowing as long as the strands are still touching. When the temperature drops, though, and the melted copper contracts or solidifies,
right,
gaps form, and the current stops flowing.
Yep.
So what's the fix?
Well, there isn't one, I think.
We've been using that core for so long without knowing much about it. We still don't really know what it even is.
Yep.
Enoch, do you know anything about it that we don't?
I do not.
Yeah, it was purely VTC technology. And all the VTC is gone.
If Enoch doesn't know, then it's fair to assume no one does.
Especially since she claimed all the authority and technology from Deep. So if anyone had anything, it would have been her.
So, yeah. We don't know. The simplest solution would be to find an identical one and swap it in.
Oh! Oh. We're going to the lift, aren't we?
even exists.
You see, about that. Yes, it does.
That explains why power hasn't been fully restored.
Yep.
Yes. Damage from the E2 crystals is a factor. But the primary cause is reduced output from the power source.
Right.
Any proposals?
At present, there is no immediate solution. This meeting has been convened to explore options based on the view of the collective leadership. Please wait a moment. An unusual broadcast is being transmitted throughout the Ark.
Oh,
I will share it.
a broadcast. The conference room monitor display changes.
Citizens of the Ark, hello.
Doro, what the hell are you doing?
My name is Dorothy. I am a pilgrim who wanders the surface.
Are you going to capitalize on this?
This is the first time I have addressed you since the Rapture's assault on the Ark. The reason I stand before you today is because I can no longer tolerate the central government's lies.
So she did listen to us, but she's going to... All I can say is bad timing. Very bad timing.
The Queen has descended to the surface. You heard me right. The Queen of the Raptures. The entity is known as their sovereign. After drifting through space for so long, the Queen has come down to the surface, and she is targeting the Ark. Do you remember all that's happened ever since the Raptures invaded the Ark? Mysterious crystals swept across the city, killing many innocent people. A massive black spire of unknown origin charged toward the Ark, triggering earthquakes. Just recently, there was a large-scale blackout that struck the Ark, followed by a large number of crystal outbreaks.
You aren't wrong, and technically you are telling the truth, but... this is going to cause a city-wide panic.
An innumerable number of Ark citizens and Nikkes have been killed or injured.
Okay.
Has the central government ever provided a proper explanation for any of this? No, because they cannot. Because the cause of all these events is the Queen.
Well, no. Technically not all of them, but some of them.
With the Queen's descent to the surface, the Raptures began targeting the Ark in earnest.
Technically true, yes.
The series of recent disasters that have shattered the Ark's former peace stands as proof of this. I previously came to the Ark to warn you of this threat. After the Rapture's invasion, I persistently urged the central government to act. If we do not confront the Queen, there will be no future for the Ark, nor for humanity. Yet the central government did nothing.
She is going to force their hand.
They could have prevented all of this, but they chose not to. The reason is simple. They only care for their own security, and have no interest in external threats. I wish to protect the Ark and humanity.
Do you now, Doro?
We cannot continue placing our trust in a government that acts solely for its own interests. We must begin the Third Surface Reclamation War. I, Dorothy, will stand at the vanguard.
They won't let this stand.
Nikkes and citizens of the Ark, please stand with me and save your home.
She could have played this way better, but it's going to be effective, probably.
Do not turn a blind eye to the dangers that are right above us. We must reclaim the surface.
The video ends, then loops back to the start. The conference room is silent. Only Dorothy's voice can be heard. Hello, Birmingham. Anderson, are you going to do something with your daughter?
I'm sure it's only showing on a niche channel without many viewers, right?
I wouldn't place my bets on that.
Dorothy gained a great deal of attention after her part in the battle with Sigso. Her personal channel has received a large influx of subscribers. After going live, this video has been spreading rapidly across the Ark.
Well, what exactly is she trying to do? She's trying to force your hand.
Dorothy, delete the video and all those related to it.
It's not going to work anymore.
There is an additional update to report.
What now?
Deputy Chief Dobin has mobilized his forces and is engaging Dorothy.
It's going to be a shit show.
This just keeps getting worse.
Yes. If you didn't try to be smart with Dorothy, this could have been avoided. Okay, chapter 6 it is. Oh.
Very well. Let's go.
Honestly, I'm kind of hungry, so
I
I'll
knew that.
probably take a break rather, and pick up from here on a separate stream, just to separate chapter 45 from 46, but I'll continue it today still. So, I'll be back in like less than an hour. Let's say 9 PM GMT +1 sounds about right. And I'll continue this chapter because I want to know what happens next. Holy shit. Things happen. A lot of things happen.
I knew that.
Ah. Okay, so see you again in like 40 minutes. Thanks for watching.